We put these on my side. No, it's on top of them.
First down. And looking to pressure right. Just left to his fullback out of the backfield. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. It's interesting because watching that first play, I'm evaluating these guys for the draft now. Let's take fullbacks, pure fullbacks. It's a very short time to evaluate how they hold in positions. First down, Brady. Just exactly what he needs to do. Look at the outside, matrix, and the catch. And after that, we keep that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets it up and stretched down.
Damn, this ain't driving really is easy. I really picked that up too, that's a crazy thing. This guy. It's gonna cut in the air. It's gonna cut in the air. No way, he just tackled me from 5 yards away. Wow. I just didn't say we were running, bro. To be honest. Dude, how do people do that? It's like the most shitty thing.
So that might mean a few more probably passes and the wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
No. He's definitely very good.
Defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and trying not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation. And he'll be taken down at the 44. They do get a yard there, probably a yard. Leaves for 3rd and 9 now. Typically, you think it's the strong safety to get a better tackle, especially closer to the line of scrimmage against travel. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big time play? But they make it count in a great field position as of yet. Here's starting Brady. He's got him there. It's the tight end.
Dang.
First down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Mississippi State's one together right now. First down.
Oh my gosh. Dude, how did he throw that? We'll have to score. But I don't know what he's lying.
Sometimes it means you really should be first. All you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield. First down, Trubisky. In the hands of Robinson. And he slips that pass from the middle to the tackle. It's a pickup first down. Second play on the run with a 12-yard gain. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I need to see what defense this guy's running. Because it's not very dodgy. I can already see that.
Get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on the roll. It's another first down. These guys have done their best in this first half. I like their confidence. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. What you have to do, maintain your poise, and start to put together some good stuff. First down, here's the run Montgomery. They do get it down, but the Packers is able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 34 yards there on a first down.
Let me fucking lie to her. It's horrible. Damn. What's that? I'll run that. Look at that.
Here's his first carry for Joey Cohen. He's going to get about 3 yards to zone. He's down at the 2. Big play coverage. It's still a goal.
Oh my god, I can't cook. Can Khalil not get a sack? Oh my god.
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
This guy wants the ball.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. No gain, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Brady going to find Jones here out of the backfield. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain there of 30 big ones. The 38-yard line. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Ball carrier, Eddie Goldman on the stop. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. At the Bears' 33-yard line. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 20-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. At the 20-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. First down, a run with Cohen. Room here to run. And they'll get him down down as he's inside the 40. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Bears.
Now Trubisky on first down, escaping the pressure right. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Flushed out right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And a box with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
It's a loss of 2 yards. Brings up 4th.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. This is up and good from Pinheiro. So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
27-yard line.
From the 27, Trubisky. And he completes it to Cohen. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big game downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run. I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Trubisky now to throw on 3rd down. Rolling to his right. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. That's complete right around the 8. And the Bears are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. From the gun, it's Trubisky. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. Now Trubisky will lead the Bears up to go for 2. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, and that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. He finds Howard complete. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Forced out to his left. And this is going to be incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They do go for it. It's Brady. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
From the 38, Trubisky. But man is Kmet, the tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down, Bears.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run on first down. It's Cohen. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. A gain of 3, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bucs' 13-yard line.
Now it's Trubisky. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
The kicker on for the extra point.
This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. This series could very well determine our outcome. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Chicago.
Here's Trubisky. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. That's complete to Mooney. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Third down.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Trubisky on 4th down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Levante David. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. To throw, it's Brady. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Brady. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
First down.
Throwing here, Trubisky. That is caught by Cohen. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Brings up
from the shotgun is Trubisky. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Chicago.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, Trubisky. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Robinson.
23 yards on the play. And 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He's back to throw. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They took their shot for the end zone, almost cost him.
And he made the right play there, knocking it away. But, boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. And if he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves him out there with another chance.
Here's Trubisky. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
When you're this close to the goal line, you've got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of its hands quicker.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Back to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Down 4 late, got to go for it here on 4th down. Now it's Trubisky. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. And Mike Edwards picks it off.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score. And he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th